Good morning, Jim Boyer, Port Ludlow. I'd like to speak about the proposed memo of understanding with the City of Port Townsend and the three bodies of planning, being the BOCC, the Port, and the City. I was at the meeting when Port Townsend hastily called their council together to discuss the idea of litigation against your approval of the rezoning at the airport. And in their comments, as they went through all their chairs, they stressed the fact that from Commissioner Johnson, who was there, Administrator Morley, our planning commission members, they couldn't trust anyone in the county. Chair after chair after chair, the word they used was trust, 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 and that was why they had problems with the rezoning of the airport. After all the work that was done here by staff, by planning commission, and yourselves. I am a property owner and have done business in the city of Port Townsend. And I guess without violating protocols, I can address their understanding of trust. I dealt with a meeting with our business community at Upper Sims Way. We sat in a 2-hour-long session with Rick Sepler and David Peterson discussing the planned renovations to Upper Sims Way. They told us unequivocally there was no plans for roundabout, that they were simply exploring options. We were later told the same thing by Council Member George Randalls. And we since found out that they had, prior to our meeting, told WH Pacific, the engineers, that ash can the plan for stoplights, that roundabouts was the way they wanted the city developed. So that's a little bit of my understanding about the trust that we get out of the city of Port Townsend. During the comment period on the airport rezone, their councilor, Stephen DeJulio, said that they had aerial photos proving there was property available in Port Townsend to develop. Therefore, the airport should not be developed. But right now, they've got a block of empty stores sitting across from the ferry dock. So if someone wanted to open a business in Port Townsend with the logic, in Port Hadlock, would the same logic apply, that they have empty buildings that should be looked at first? I don't feel that the city's interests are in line with the best interests of the people in the county, and I don't think they ever will be, as exhibited by their past behavior. So I'm sure you're well on your way to that final memo of understanding, but I hope you will consider that their actions speak louder than their words. And what they've done in the past is probably an indication of what they will do for the future, and it will not be in the best interest of the county from my personal experience with them. Thank you.